everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today we are talking about something that affects all of us, the rising fuel price. Every time we go to the gas station, it feels like the price is higher. It's really frustrating. Naila, thanks for joining me today. As a student, how are you dealing with this?
Honestly, April, thanks for having me. It's been super raw. It feels like my monthly budget is getting completely wrecked before the month even hits the middle. I'm spending half of my allowance just on commuting to campus, and it's forcing me to rethink every single trip I make.
Yeah, I feel the same. But besides our personal experience, how does this affect the economy?
Definitely, if you take a look at the recent economic research articles, the full price surge creates this massive, unavoidable domino effect. It instantly drives up transportation costs. Think about it. When delivery trucks, ships, and logistic providers have to pay more at the pump, that cost doesn't just vanish. Its gas passes directly to us as consumer. That's why your grocery bill is suddenly so high.
So that's why people keep talking about inflation, right?
Exactly, you've hit the nail on the head. Various academic journals have consistently highlighted that food price increases are major drive of inflation. It's not just about the cost of gas, it's about the fact that everything becomes more expensive simultaneously. And for students and those of fixed incomes, this is generally brutal. When transport and food costs spike, we have to cut back on other essential, which essential lowers our entire quality of life.
That's true. Sometimes it feels like we have no choice but to pay more.
It really is. The data doesn't lie. When food is expensive to go to work or class as much as they used to, it's a systemic issue that impacts our ability to function as a society, and honestly, we need to start paying way more attention to these economic patterns.
I agree. It also reminds us to be more careful with our spending and manage our money wisely.
Exactly, it really is a wake up call for us to be more mindful with our finances and demand better economic awareness. Hopefully, things stabilize soon because this really is a lot for everyone to handle.
Well said, Naila. Thanks so much for sharing your thought today.
Anytime, April, let's keep the conversation going.
And thank you everyone for listening. We hope this discussion help you understand why full price affect our daily life. See you in the the next episode. Bye.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today, April is here to help us break down a huge question we always hear in the campus hallways. Why is English proficiency actually such a big deal for us? April, I know you've been doing some deep dive on this. Is it just because it's a cool skill to have, or is there a deeper reason?
Hi Nai, thanks for having me. I think English is important because it helps us in many parts of life, especially in education. Many books, research papers, and learning material are written in English. If we understand English, it's much easier to learn new things.
That's such a good point. I didn't realize how much I was missing out on until I really started engaging with English journal for my assignment. What about after we graduate? Does it actually help with careers?
It's really helpful. Many companies, especially international ones, prefer employees who can speak English. It also gives us more job opportunities and even allow us to work with people from other countries.
So it's basically a long-term investment for our future. How about technology? We're living in this high-tech AI-driven world. Does English play a part there too?
Definitely, most website, app software, and even AI tools use English. If we know English, it's easier to learn new technology, solve problems, and keep up with new development.
You're absolutely right, April. At the end of the day, it's not just about getting a good grade on an exam. It's about having a real survival kit in a world that's becoming more connected by the second.
Exactly, it's a skill that can help us almost everywhere in college, at work, and even when we travel or meet people from different countries.
Well said. Thank you so much, April, for sharing such a valuable insight today. This was a really awesome conversation.
You're welcome. I hope this conversation encourages everyone to keep improving their English.
For sure. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in our podcast today. Don't forget to keep exploring new things, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye.